When it comes to business, especially in the early phases, it's so easy for business owners and entrepreneurs to say yes to everything. And this is something that we have to begin just taking a step back from, because here's what tends to happen when we say yes to everything. We try to be everything to everyone, and then we end up being no one to, well, guess what? Or everything to no one. And that's what we don't want to do. So, why just focus in on our core competencies? Well, there's several reasons for it. We're going to explore each of them. For starters, we are, usually one person or a small team of people, and we have to think about the bigger picture. If we diversify in too many ways, we stretch ourselves too thin. So let's think about it for a moment. If you're a solo entrepreneur, let's say that you outsource a couple things here and there. You're trying to do everything under the sun, but then there's no synergy in what you're doing. So you find yourself having to spend time, let's say, working on Facebook advertising. Then you're trying to do, let's say, radio advertising. You're trying to do so many different things, but then there's no efficiency. Well, let's say that you're in real estate, as an example. Let's say someone's trying to work with high-end homes, then they're working with mobile parks, then working with commercial. They're doing so many different types of tasks that require things that are different in terms of positioning. It's easy to go off in different directions. So it doesn't matter what type of industry someone's in. You try to you want to be focused, because otherwise your ability to be everything to everyone, it diminishes. So here's a great example, an analogy. I'm going to use two different restaurants that you can find here in the US. One is the Cheesecake Factory, and then you have In-N-Out Burger. Now, it seems like these are two totally different types of restaurants, and you're right, they are. But I want you to think about how special it is in terms of focus. If you look at In-N-Out Burger, what do you get there? Burgers and fries, and you get some shakes. If you look at their menu, it fits on a napkin, a small one. It's either you want a single, double, then another hidden menu and things, or do you want fries, and you get some different little hidden specials on it. But for the most part, that's it. You don't get anything else. Now, if you go to a place like Cheesecake Factory, while their food is good, they essentially hand you a small encyclopedia that represents their menu of all the things under the sun that you can get. And what does that mean? Well, now here's your desserts, here's your salads, your appetizers, oh, here's your seafood, here's your steaks, here's your sandwiches, and it goes on and on and on and on. So it becomes a small encyclopedia. Now, why does this matter when it comes to business? So let's analyze that in terms of the differences. In the case of like In-N-Out Burger, because it's so simple, you have everybody that knows how to quickly make the burgers, they can make the fries, and they can make the drinks. It's very straightforward. However, when you get into, let's say, a more refined restaurant, that you have so many different types of food out there, well, you might have people that are preparing one type of food and another and another and another. What happens when that one specialist leaves? Your food quality can go down. Like, oh my gosh, what happened to this? Well, we're training new people for this. Versus, oh no, this person left. Great, get on the fryer, you're making fries, or get on the grill, you're cooking burgers, because they're all interchangeable. So that's what I want you to be thinking about when you're building out your business, is to be focused on that you have the ability to say yes to these things that meet what you're trying to do, because then you can become known for it. And then that leads in that next point. When you want to become known for something, it's hard to be known as the jack of all trades, because then people say like, oh yeah, you do everything under the sun. But then people wonder, well, what are you really great at? So you want to be positioned, you want to be known for it, because let's say you want to do speaking engagements, you want to be getting in front of groups of people. You want to be that guy that, or girl, whoever you are, that people say, yes, this is the person that is the master of blank topic. That's what you want to position yourself as, because that's what makes the biggest difference in the world. And instead of, well, I know they do stuff, but I'm not sure what. So this is where you have to be ready to position yourself in terms of what are you wanting to be known as. And ultimately, what this comes down to is saying no to things, which brings us full circle. And why say no? Because if you want to truly grow and scale, you have to be known for something. And let's use a different analogy from the medical arena. If you think about physicians, who's going to be paid more? Let's say your general practitioner or a neurosurgeon, the person that's world renowned for doing blank. Obviously, the person is world renowned because that's the one thing that they do, and they do it amazing well, and that's it. Sure, could they Help somebody if they had a cold? Probably. But would that be the best usage of their time? Not even close. So when you focus your energy and your time on being the best known for one particular thing, it allows you to charge a premium price for your products and services. So that's what I want you to be thinking about. Because if you go back down to that food analogy, let's compare a steakhouse with In-N-Out Burger. Now, granted, the steakhouse is going to have burgers. They might have a burger or two as well. But let's look at the price point. One, you might be paying $15 or more for it. The other, you're paying what, $1.50, $2 for? They're both burgers, but it's the experience that you're getting, the quality that's behind it, because it's something that's known for it. That's what I want you to be thinking about in your business, is you put these things together to position yourself, that you're only doing one thing, you're doing it amazingly well. Does this mean that you're going to say, oh no, well, I can't help you? That's not what I'm saying at all. What this means is you build up a team of people that you refer other things out to. So you're not trying to do everything under the sun. If someone said to me, oh, hey, can you build help with blank? And it's not something I do. Guess what I do? I turn it over to someone else. And then they do it. And this is when you get into, and we'll talk about this later this week, it's building a referral network where then you're still winning because you're not having to do things internally. You're having other people leverage their talents to build out something amazingly incredible. So that's what I want to leave you with today. When you're building your business, I want you to be thinking about, how do you become known for that one thing? Say no to stuff that doesn't fit it, and then streamline your operations. So that way you build a team of people that's great at it. So if one person leaves, it's not the end of the world. Instead of your business is walking out the door because your ability to fulfill it has left as well. So that's what I challenge you with today. So do me a huge favor. You found value out of this video today. Go ahead and hit the like button, and then hit that share button, because someone out there needs to hear this message, which can help them in their business, especially on this Monday.